In today's video, we will see the real use of Chat GPT in Excel. Either you are a beginner or a pro, this video will be really helpful for you. We will see nearly 10 examples. Before starting with the very first example, let's see how to use Chat GPT. I'll open my Google search. Over here, I'll type Chat GPT. Let's select the free version, that is introducing Chat GPT. I'll click on try Chat GPT over here. How can I help? Ask anything. One thing more to highlight. In case you haven't created your account, then also it's going to work free of cost. So the very first thing what I want is create a dataset of 50 rows and 5 columns in Excel with student's name, father's name, gender, course, admission date, duration and fee columns. You can click over here or you can press enter. In case you are not willing to type, just click over here on dictate and say whatever you want. Once done, just hit enter. Analyzing, our response is getting generated. And over here, ChatGPT has provided us Excel file. Click on download student admission dataset. I'll click over here, starting download. Now my system is asking me to allow. I'll click on allow and my Excel file got downloaded. I'll open the file and this is my file with 5 columns and 50 rows. I'll select the whole sheet and will double click anywhere and my data will be adjusted. Let me zoom the sheet and this is the sheet which Excel has provided us. Student's name, father name, gender, course, admission fee, duration and fee. This is admission date. I'll come down and over here we can see till 51 means on the top one is header and rest 50 are our data set. Now you can practice your Excel in this. Let's move to next example. In my next example, I want to practice the VLOOKUP formula in Excel. I need a data set along with some questions for practice. Let's go to ChatGPT. I'll come to the bottom and will put my prompt. Once prompt will be entered, we have to hit enter and our reply got generated. We can see down arrow over here. I'll click on down arrow. Let's go up. So over here we got VLOOKUP practice data set with all these details. ChatGPT has provided us Excel file also. And over here we have got all the practice questions. Let's come down. So over here ChatGPT has provided us 5 questions for practice and one is error handling. Over here ChatGPT is saying one more thing and that is, let me know if you want this turned into a quiz format or you want to practice with XLOOKUP too. Means if you want to practice XLOOKUP also, just say yes and all the required things will be generated by ChatGPT. Let's see our next example. Now in coming examples, we will be working over data. Over here I have got my dates and just after dates I have got my total sale. And just after total sale, I want my running total. In case you know the formula, you can put the formula. But in case you don't know the formula, we can take the help of ChatGPT. Over here our prompt is, there is a sale value in cell C3 to C13. This is C3 to C13 or C3 through C13. I want to calculate the running total in cell D3, means over here to D13. Provide the formula. We will put the same prompt in ChatGPT. So I have put my prompt over here. Now I'll hit enter. And what ChatGPT is saying us, to calculate the running total of column D for the sale values in C3 through C13, use this formula in D3. This is the formula and how this formula is going to work, everything is mentioned over here. I'll copy this and we'll go to my Excel file. Now if you don't know what is running total is first value means this one, enter. Second will be this plus this, enter. Third will be plus this plus this plus this, enter. So this is called running total. I'll delete all and will paste the formula what ChatGPT has provided us. I'll double click over here and will paste my formula, Control V or Command V. What formula ChatGPT has provided us? It has taken C3 means the first cell and the very first cell is logged. To C3 means it's taking the same cell. Let's hit enter and let's drag this down. Just notice we got the desired result just with a single click. So in case you want to generate any other formulas, just create your prompt, go to Chat GPT, hit enter, and you will get the desired formula. Let's move to next example. Over here I have got my order ID, product name, payment status, and amount. My prompt is, I want to count how many times paid appears in column D. This is column D. I have to apply formula in H3. This is H3. Provide the formula. Let's go to Chat GPT. So I put the same prompt. Now I'll hit enter. To count how many times paid appears in column D, use the formula in cell H3. And this is the formula or function of countif. I'll copy this. Over here, ChatGPT has given us the explanation, means how our formula is going to work. And it's saying, let me know if you want to be case sensitive or count multiple values like paid and unpaid. So as of now, we will move with this formula. Let's go to our Excel file. I'll double click over here and will paste my formula. Control V or Command V. Enter. Let's double click over here and ChatGPT has taken the whole column. And in the whole column, it will be counting how many times we have got paid. Let's hit enter. But we have to count cash on delivery as well as cancelled also. So let's go back to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to make our formula dynamic. Let's type our prompt. Make this formula dynamic. So I have given a new prompt. Make this formula dynamic. I have got paid, cash on delivery and cancelled in column G. Let's hit enter. It has provided us new formula. How the formula is going to work? Everything is mentioned over here in detail. I'll copy the formula. I'll be going back to my Excel file. We'll delete this and we'll paste my formula. We'll double click and we'll paste the formula. Enter. We got 4. Let's drag this down and we got the desired result. Let's double click over here. So it has taken column D as reference and G4 means this cell as what to count. Enter. Means our formula is working perfectly. Let's move to next example. In this example, we have got our order ID, product, payment status and amount. Means this is the same data what we had in our last example. But over here what we want? There is data from cell B2 to E14. B2 to E14 containing order ID, product means I have taken all the headers name. When we enter the order ID in G3, this is G3, we have got order ID over here. We want to display its corresponding payment status in H3 means over here. Whatever ID will be selected in G3, we want payment status. Provide the formula. I'll be giving the same prompt to ChatGPT. Let's go to ChatGPT. So I put my prompt. Now I'll hit enter. ChatGPT has provided us the function or formula of VLOOKUP. Over here, we have got the explanation and ChatGPT has created us example set also over here. I'll copy the formula and will be going to my Excel file. I'll double click and will paste my formula. Control V or Command V. Whole data set is selected. I'll hit enter. Order ID OR104 is paid. Let's cross check. This is OR104, order is paid. Let's select order number 109. 109, it's cancelled. Over here, payment status is cancelled. Means we have got the accurate formula. Let's move to our next example. In this dataset, we have got two subjects as subject 1 and subject 2. And just after that, we have got our attendance percent. We want result over here and our prompt is give an Excel formula that writes pass when B3, this is B3, is greater than 40, C3 is greater than 40 and D3 is greater than 70. Means passing marks of subjects are 40 but attendance should be above 70. So if the marks of both the subjects will be above 40 and attendance will be above 70, then only the candidate is pass, otherwise it should be fail. Let's put the same prompt in ChatGPT. I have taken the same prompt. Now I'll hit enter. Seems I lost my network connection. Let me open Chat GPT once again. I have reopened my Chat GPT. I'll put my prompt. Now I'll hit enter. And Chat GPT has provided us the formula of if along with and. Over here we have got the explanation. Let's copy the formula and let's go back to our Excel file. I'll double click over here and will paste my formula. Control V or Command V. Now I'll hit enter. The first candidate or the student is pass. If I'll do this, 60, result got changed to fail. Let's drag down our formula. Marks of last candidate or student is above 40, but attendance is below 70. So the candidate is fail. If I'll do this, 71, enter, candidate is pass. Even in 70, candidate is pass. But if this will be 69, candidate is getting failed because of attendance percent. Means formula is working perfectly. And if you think all the things are working perfectly with Chat GPT, just give a like to this video. Let's see our next example. In this example, we have got our start date and end date. And over here, we want total working days. Our prompt is B3 contains task start date and C3 contains end date. Calculate the number of working days in D3. Let's give the same prompt to ChatGPT. So I have given the prompt. Now I'll hit enter. ChatGPT has provided us two formulas. One of network days and second of network days excluding holidays. So in case you want to exclude your holidays, just go ahead with the second formula. Otherwise, go ahead with first formula. I'll be copying the first formula and will be going to my Excel file. We'll double click over here and will paste my formula. Control V or Command V. Enter. We got total 14 working days. Let's do this. 5th. Enter. We got 3 working days. And these are net work days. Let's drag down our formula. In case there is no end date, we can see some random figure. Let's give one more prompt to ChatGPT and let's ask ChatGPT to provide pending instead of these random figures. Let's go to ChatGPT. So I've given the prompt. Update the formula so that if the end date is not in cell C3, it should be providing pending. Now I'll hit enter. ChatGPT has updated the formula. I'll copy this and will be going back to my Excel file. We'll delete all these formulas. We'll double click over here and we'll paste the new updated formula. Control V or Command V. We'll hit enter. Let's drag this down. Now we can see pending if there is no end date in both the places. Perfect. Let's move to next example. Over here we have got our customer ID, name and sales. What prompt I'll be giving to ChatGPT? In the Excel sheet, I have data from cell B3, this is B3, to D12. This is D12, means this is my range, data range. Lookup value is in F3, this is my F3. I want result in G3, this is my G3. So this is my prompt and I'll be giving this prompt to ChatGPT. Let's go to ChatGPT. I have given the prompt. Now I'll hit enter. All the things are explained over here, how this formula is going to work. Let's copy our formula. Let's go to our Excel file. I'll double click over here and will paste my formula. Control V or Command V and will hit enter. And we got name instead of sales. And why we got this challenge? Because we had said our data is in B3 through D12, but we haven't told in which column we have got what. Let's say ChatGPT that we have got customer ID in B, name in C and sales in D. Let's go to ChatGPT. So I have given new prompt. Lookup value is in column B, name in C and sales in D. I want sales, update the formula. Let's hit enter. We have got new updated formula. Let's copy the formula and let's go back to our Excel file. I'll delete the last formula. We'll double click over here and we'll paste the updated formula. Enter. Now we got our sales. Customer ID 108 2381. Let's change this. Let's do this 104. This is 104 3482 3482. Perfect. Let's move to our next example. In this dataset, we have got students' name and their marks, and we want results over here. Our prompt will be, want to know student is pass or fail. Name is in column B3, means column B starting from B3, and marks in column C3. This is C starting from C3. I want formula in D3, means over here. I'll be giving the same prompt to ChatGPT, and let's see what ChatGPT is going to provide us. Let's go to ChatGPT. I have given the prompt. We'll hit enter. Over here we have got our formula along with explanation. We'll copy this. One more thing in explanation. I haven't asked ChatGPT or I haven't said ChatGPT what should be the passing marks. But ChatGPT has taken passing marks as 40 because it's taking the data of our last examples. Let's go to our Excel file. I'll double click over here and will paste my formula. Control V or Command V. It has taken 40 as pass marks. I'll hit enter. First candidate or student is failed. If I'll do this 40, enter, student got passed. I'll drag this down. One candidate is fail over here and another candidate is fail over here. Perfect. Let's move to next and last example. Over here we have got a sales data and the data is handwritten, and I want to convert this handwritten data in an Excel file. Let's go to ChatGPT. I have opened a new window of ChatGPT. Over here we can see plus sign, add files and more. I'll click over here, add photos and files. And this is my handwritten data. I'll come down and will click on open. My file got uploaded. Now I'll give my prompt, and my prompt is convert this image data in an Excel file. I'll hit enter and our data got converted in Excel file. Let's download this. This is the file. I'll select the whole sheet and will adjust the column size. And we got our handwritten data in Excel file. You can do some changes over here like inserting the borders, doing the alignments, putting colors in the headers, and whatever you want, you can do very easily now. So these were the few examples of how to use ChatGPT in Excel. I'll provide the link of file in description box. In case you want to download, you can.